Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. Welcome to this. Look, let's just do this, right? Welcome to this reading, which is about what you're holding on to that you should let go, that you need to let go of. Like, it's time to let go. So, hashtag let go. Hashtag what to let go. Hashtag, you know what I mean? So, what is the thing that you need to let go? Is it in this one? The mushrooms. The mushroom earrings. Is it in the donut earrings? Is it in the rose quartz jars earrings? What do you need to let go? I'll see you in your pile. Keep your light on. Good luck, and send me a message in the messaging area. Okay, hey there, red mushroom earring set. This is your reading. What? I don't like showing my palm, hey? Like, I don't like it. I feel very uncomfortable. What is it that you're holding on to that you honestly need to let go of? Like, let's get into it. I will be using a weird deck for this reading, but it's not weird to me. It just makes the most sense. But Spirit, what is it that my person that chose this pile, this mushroom pile, this red mushroom pile earring set, what, what do they need to let go of? That they really just need to let go of. Like, they're holding on. You're doing too much! Are we taking it? Yeah, okay, fine. So, I'm using a pretty lewd deck, and I just need you to let go of that. I just need you to go with the flow and trust the process. Okay? What is it that you need to let go of? Nice. Oh, wow. This is amazing. I love, did I mention I love freaking using when multiple tarot decks, and I use multiple tarot decks, and the same bloody card comes out. Oh, I am such a fan. Why am I saying that? Because obviously you have the same, card that came out twice, and I believe this is maybe one of the first ones, maybe not, I don't remember, I wasn't keeping track, but in the same position, the Magician has come out in the reverse. You really are holding on to this thing, and the world, the universe, is telling you to keep it moving. Oh, here's what I'm getting, right? Here's what I'm getting. It's not that they're telling you, it's not that your guides or the beings that brought you here are saying let go because it's not for you. That very well could be the case. Like, I'm not gonna front and say it's not for you, but I feel like they're saying, like, just stop. Because perhaps the place that you're, like, let me finish my first story. This could be something that you need to let go of because it's yours. The more you pine for it, the more you hold on to it, the more you do for it, the more you're just sort of negating and pushing away the fact that this thing is yours. Like, I don't know if it's something that is absent in your world. Like, maybe you're manifesting, I don't know, a proper relationship with somebody, or you've been hoping and wanting for a relationship. Or you're like, I'll never have it, but like I'm doing all the stuff, all the tricks and stuff. Or maybe it's like money, and like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's your willpower, like your control, like controlling behavior or lack of control. I don't know what your thing is, but it feels like what I'm getting here is a message of it's yours. You don't have to fight for it. It's like those people that walk around with their dog leashless. They know that dog knows that that's their human. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to freak out because you know that you have a power over that dog. It knows who its master is, or who its whatever human is, or person is, or owner. And that's one message I'm getting here for some of you in this pile. Like, this thing is yours. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't have to, it's mine. You don't have to do all that. For others of you, you gotta let it go because it's not for you, and something better is 100% coming for you. And like, Say bye to it, baby. All majors. Stop it. Oh. Let it go. Let it go, because it's not for you. I'm picking up a person here because it's the Magician. For some of you, it could be, I don't know, like a dream. I don't know. It's like major arcana energy. And that's such big energy. Like, I'm having difficulty pinpointing it for you. It could be a person. I'm not seeing, there's no pentacles here. This could be a passion. This could be a dream that you've had, right? This could be a sense of stability, a home maybe, moving, travel, a certain kind of stability when you wanted it, how you wanted it. And this is kind of saying like, no, let that go. Because it's just causing you more harm. If you embrace where you're at and just sort of accept it, that doesn't mean that that's all you're going to get. If anything, that is going to help dissolve the resistance that you're having in your world. And you'll get what you want. In this pile, I don't know what your deal is. Like, I'm really, like, this is supposed to be what you're holding on to and what you should let go. Like, I'm not getting a thing. This could be a passion, something you're passionate about. This could be some conflict, some competition, some house, some home, some stability, some real estate, actual physical property, some party, something that you've really based your foundation in, that you were really excited about once upon a time, but now it sort of feels like things aren't working the more you try, or just things aren't going in the way you want. There's something about letting it go. There's something about letting that thing go, letting that dream go, letting that passion go, and falling back and doing a trust fall, because you're going to be caught. There's the moon here. I mean, wow, okay. There is the moon here. That's funny. There's the wheel here, and the wheel of fortune is saying the wheels are turning. But what I'm getting is a vision of somebody like having, like, holding like a cog in the wheel, holding like an iron rod in the cog of the wheel, and the wheel can't move. And what I'm seeing is things are getting backed up now. And once you release that cog, once you release that like steel thing from the wheel, so much will start coming in. Like, you're gonna reap the benefits of so much once you let go of this thing that you've been like manifesting. And for some of you, it's like, it's not even like you're not gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You just need to sort of let go of like your energy, because you're manifesting now from a place of not having it, as opposed to knowing and trusting and having faith that you're going to have it. Like, chill out. For some of you, that may sound disrespectful, but like, respectfully chill out, because like, you're working against yourself. It's like people who are like, oh, I don't have any friends. And it's like, okay, well, what am I, like, who are you saying that to? Like, what are you talking about? Maybe even with this, it could be like, fix your phrasing. Like, really kind of fix what it is you're trying to say, because you're manifesting something that you do have. Like, I was looking at a list that I had written once upon a time in a journal, and I was looking at this list and I was like, oh my god, I actually have all of these things. They're just in forms that I didn't quite recognize, but I 100% have all of these things. Like, all these things have been met in my life. And I was like, holy shit, I'm like living it. But why does it not feel like I'm living it? And that's the part that I have to be like, okay, what will feel like I'm living it? Like, what are those missing components? Is it me? For some of you, you're manifesting or you're creating your future from a place of not good. I don't know how to say that. From a place of lack. Like, you're coming from, I want, instead of like, I don't know. I mean, I want is not bad. This concept is so difficult to get. You know how they say, the saying goes, the rich get richer and the poor get poorer? Like, you get what you've got, in a way. So if you act and embody the energy, there we go again with like this overarching energy of having what you want and feeling that you have it, then only more can come from that, because you're creating from that space. So if you're creating from a sense of lack, creating from a sense of like, I don't have the resources, which is like perspective and mental illusion, then that almost like perpetuates that more in the reality. It's such a nuanced argument. But essentially what I have to say here is like perspective is everything for this particular story. Perspective is everything. And if you're manifesting from a place of lack and you feel lack, don't fight it. Don't argue with what you're feeling. You're feeling lack, but start finding things that you are like actually succeeding at in your world. Like try to give a damn about yourself and what is working and like manifest from that place. Like don't bullshit with yourself. Sometimes we bullshit with ourselves. Like, no, there's nothing going right. And it's like, no, absolutely not. That's not true. There are some things going right. And if you need to give yourself like a day or a couple days to really mourn the fact that there's nothing going on in your life, that's a form of purging, you know? And don't talk to people that don't know how to handle you, because you may or may not take it well. It's just, that's a different topic. Anyway, house cleaning here. Cleaning house is about cleaning house, and we have the Four of Wands in the reverse. It's really about holding on to things. Oh my god. Thank you. Yo, the team and the squad are here. Let me read this to you, because I need you to hear this verbatim. Why do you hold on to things that remind you of the past? Is your home cluttered with objects that bring up unhappy memories? Do you have a tendency to attract broken people who need to be fixed? I feel called out, sorry. If you're involved in this type of emotional project, stop right now and clean house. Being needed isn't going to get you what you really need. Ooh, somebody needed to hear that. I'm going to say that again. Being needed isn't going to get what you really need. Isn't going to get you what you really need. That said, even if you initially resist letting go of excess physical or emotional baggage, you'll feel amazing afterward. Let go and let the universe bring you something better. Make space. Yes, the cog is stuck. Make space. The universe isn't like a vacuum and will respond to your house cleaning by filling your home with what will best serve you. For some of you, dead ass, clean your house. Like, clean your space. That simple act will help clear out so much energy for you in your actual world. And it's a mental thing. Like, you're telling yourself that you're worthy of a good, like, I don't, not even that, like, just like clean your surroundings, you know, like I don't know, I guess the saying is take pride in your surroundings, but it's more so like, if you were the person you wanted to be, if you're the person that you want to be, and you look around, what would that person not have? Or what would that person have? And like act from that space, right? That space of having it all or having the life that you want. What would you throw away? What would you donate? What would you leave? What would you have like leave you? If there's some things in your world that you're okay with, then fucking accept it and like take the shit that it comes with. But if there's some things that you're not okay with, those are the things that you can start working on and work your way up to other things. Gentle Gardener is about dreams. So there are some stuff that you're wanting. Like, you're putting things right. You're making things right. This is amazing energy here. Look at all look at all of this. Big things are coming for you. Whomever picked this pile, big things are coming for you. Amazing things are coming for you. We have the Justice here, which always reminds me of Libra, but it's also like fairness, like being fair to yourself. I think it's time to be fair to yourself. And I think if you clicked on this video, there's something in you that you know it's time. Like, you're beginning to have this Libra energy, this fairness energy, where you can be fair to other people, and now it's like being fair to you, because Libras are such givers of energy and the relationship and that kind of vibe, and sometimes like you don't get that back at all, like, you know, and sometimes you just have to really like make that right yourself, because you perpetuated those kinds of relationships with friends, lovers, family. Like, you know, you've got to remove the rod and go, no, like, I'm going to take what's mine. This is what I'm going to ask for from my relationships or from my world and from myself. I'm going to ask for a better home. I'm going to ask for a better environment. I'm going to ask for these things for myself, and I'm going to deliver them to me. And that's why the universe starts like moving in your direction. This is amazing. Whew. This is like stagnated stuff. Like, let's go. But Justice is like, this person ain't got room. First, let them move. This is awesome. Gentle Gardener, again, is about dreams and your garden of dreams. And it's in the upright. And I love it because She is reminding you that thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. I think this is the reading. I love oracle cards because this is the reading. Clean your shit. Your thoughts are like, it's a perspective thing. I think I was looking for the Hanged Man, and I settled on the Moon in my head. I don't know if I said this out loud. I don't remember, but I do think the Gentle Gardener is really handling that that space. Like, be a conscious creator. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in the limitless possibility and you see miracles unfold. Absolutely. A gentle gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect a wondrous return. Your garden is abundant. Baby, do what we talked about. This could be something to do with, again, like your actual stability, your home. But there's 5 majors showing up here for you. Whenever 5 majors show up for me, this is some like really big stuff. And sometimes there's no one thing that you actually need to let go of. And when so many majors dominate the reading, to me, it tells me a story of just an energy someone is in, where you're in the process of like shedding skin. You're in the process of shedding teeth. And for some of you, it could just come through the form of like literally decluttering like your car, decluttering your purse, decluttering your bedroom, your home, your kitchen cabinet, shoot, some of you, it's your friends list or something, if that's something that you need to deal with. Decluttering your calendar and being, more, deliberate about how you move and your thoughts and what you're thinking. I wish you everything. Keep your light on. Good luck. Let me know what you think this is for you in the comments. I'd really be interested to know. Share it with a friend. Maybe you guys can bond over what you're letting go and hold each other accountable. Until then, I'll see you next time. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye. What up, rose quartz stone jar? What are you holding on to that you should let go? What are you holding on to that you should let go of? The other, I haven't expected the readings to go like this long, and I don't want that for myself because I literally have like food I ordered that's definitely ready. It's gonna be cold by the time I get there. Kind of rough for me, actually. I think I can still go get it, to be honest. Just put you on pause. Okay. Look, I'm using a lewd deck, and I just need you to accept that, because that's what happened. That's how it ended up happening. What are you holding on to that you should let go? We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and we have the Star. We have the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Something of Swords. Let's see. I love this deck. This is the Before Tarot, and I've loved it for a very long time. And I'm so grateful to finally have it in my possession because I love them all. I think I have all the decks I've ever wanted, kind of. You have the Star. She's looking great. You have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. That's so funny because Balancing Act is also in the reverse. I love this. You have the Nine of Pentacles. Cuckoo. You have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You have the Four of Swords. You have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. You have a lot of pentacles. This might have to do with your money, your resources, your body. And like maybe going to the next level. You may have had like some misfortunes that have happened to you in your money life. Let's start there, and like your money life and your career and all that stuff. But okay. Hold on. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. I feel like if you've had some bad turns in the past, there's something about you letting those go. I feel like this is awesome. I feel like good things are coming your way. I think you're comfortable. And you're okay. You've been through some stuff. Maybe your finances have taken a hit, or maybe your goals have taken a hit. Maybe you've even had like some body issues that have happened in your world recently or in the past several years or something. Like your general stability, like in reality, has taken hit after hit after hit. Or it felt like that, one giant hit or a season of hits or a couple whiles of hits, and you have built yourself up, but there's still that part of you that's maybe scared of hoping, scared of dreaming. I'm seeing here that fear has been recognized by the world, and like, I don't know, they kind of like slowed down your blessings. I don't know, it kind of feels like that. Like they kind of were like, okay, let's give rose quartz earrings some time to recalibrate themselves and you know, be okay. And the weird thing about that though is, or the nice thing about that is, it gave you a break enough to like get hopeful again. So where you're at now is you're more hopeful. You're way more stable in yourself. Okay, congratulations. You're more stable in the world. You're more aware now of what you have available to you, who you can work with, what you can work with, and you're just a little bit more stable, right? But some parts of you are still operating from those misfunctions, like those missteps or those malfunctions or those bad turns. Like you're still operating in that space. And it throws you off. It keeps you away from having the full package because, oh my God, what if I lose the full package? That's so scary. I feel scared just saying that. You have hope, but you try not to have too much hope. But I feel like you're beginning to hope again. And the thing that you need to let go of is holding back your desire to dream, holding back your desire to wish, holding back your desire to accept what's coming for you, because something good is coming your way. Real talk, something good is coming your way. And I know you know it. You've been feeling it. You've been feeling it for a bit, that something good is coming, and it's coming. And it's yours. And it's almost like, I don't know, something like the cherry on top, but it feels like a new beginning. Like a reinvigoration. And I want to say mentally, I want to say in your spirit, but I feel like your spirit has been stirring for a while. Because this is Pentacles, I have to believe that this is like actually tangible. It's not just oh, you're going to get a new perspective. No, I think you got a new perspective a while ago. And it's been slowly coming into fruition. Like your new perspective has slowly been taking shape in your mind, in your actual world. And now you're believing for more. You're hoping for more. And you're more ready to accept more. And now that you're more ready to accept more, the world is like, giddy up. The universe is like, let's go. And I think it's coming. And so it's coming, I don't want to say to complete you, but it's coming as like a new beginning. But that could be just like a new surge within you that is ready to accept a next level of maybe something that you've already established and worked hard for over the years that has felt stagnant. Lots of imbalance here. Like, not just because the Two of Pentacles is in reverse or the balancing act is in the reverse. We have 21, which is 3. We have 9, which is an odd number. I think XVII, that's 8. No, this is 18, right? No, that's 7. That's 17. 5, 6, 7. Yeah, this is 17. Odd number. For Ace of Pentacles, odd number. Like, we are dominated by the odd numbers. Or, oh, look, 11, 11. Cute. Technically, it's 2, but like Roman numerals come through. But it still works. I love that for you. Fuck yeah, I love that for you. It all adds up to something really like there's a lot of instability. And then you gotta let go of instability and trust that stability is there for you and it can be real for you. Whew. And even just saying that, I still feel so scared. Like I still feel Oh my God. But I feel like with all of these instability energies, unstable energies, that's still to me, even though the wheel is a 10, it's in reverse. That still to me is telling me that that feeling is going to take some time for you to trust again that you can be stable. But even with that feeling, because of the work that you have been doing and have done thus far, you are in a position to take that instability with you and say, okay, I still feel like this, but my greater energy is that of still opening up myself to receive the good. Because even if this is 17, it's still the star. Like, hello. Even if this is a 1, an odd number, it's still the Ace of Pentacles, a beginning. So, that's what I'm getting. Sorry. Am I sorry? I don't think I'm sorry. I want to see if balancing act is anything else. This is a time when it's important to address the areas of your life where there is discord. Are you fixated on getting your own way? Are you obsessed with one thing, neglecting essential matters that require your attention? Taking your own inventory is a necessary step towards rebalancing your life, and it's the only way to reach an equitable solution. Adjust yourself to the conditions of your environment that you have no control over, right? The instability. But you're still taking the instability forward. Like, your mental state has reconfigured in such a way that you're now seeing the world in such a way that is tangibly safe enough for you to believe in safety again, even though you may not fully have bought into being safe. I hope you understand that, like, nuance. Like, you can believe for a better tomorrow even though you're not in it, you know? If there's fairness, it has to come from you. So, okay, for some of you that need to hear some of that extra stuff, there it is. And I'm sure there is, because I can feel that there's something here that's deeper. Here we have, this is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Yes. And I feel like you are letting go of the fear and the fact that you had, like, missed out on so much, or messed up on so much, or misstepped on so much, or have not had much. And you're now seeing that, oh shit, there's so much in the world. Like, you're now salivating, or getting to a point of salivating and being like, I'm so excited for what the future can hold for me. Like, the world is abundant with possibilities, and I'm independent enough to go for them. Like, I love this for you. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of temporary outer conditions. Yes. Imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds, and that are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired, and will indeed lead to a greater harvest to spread to others. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life, and experience the extraordinary. I really believe that for you. This is awesome. I love this for you. I feel like you're really coming into your own and wearing that proudly. Wearing that absolutely proudly. This bitch got a bird on her head. Is this an ibis? Like, I can't. I can't. She's like, I've had this monkey on my back. I've had this monkey on my back, but I don't give a fuck. I'm still open for the best. What is this? Why? Why is it sitting on her shoulder awkwardly? I swear. Look at her face. I'm Barbie, and it's okay. And I love this for you, because it's juxtaposition from being like it's a 9 of Pentacles, right? Like, we love a 9 of Pentacles, but like, she's in a garden and it's surrounding her and it's like maybe stifling. We have the 4 of Wands people over there. She's far from home, far from comfort, but she's in a field all alone and like fully clothed, like fully covered. And this bird is coming and she's like, I hope this is good news. Sure enough, it's good news. You're gonna get naked in an open field. You're exposed AF. And you got a bird sitting on your shoulders. Stop it. Why? Okay, Rose Quartz. All right, Rose Quartz girl. I will see you next time. I call everybody girl. I call my fingernails girl. I call the food I'm about to go pick up girl. And I call donations to the channel girl. So thank you so much for donating to the channel. I appreciate you. Whew. Or giving to the channel. Anyway, keep your light on. Good luck. I'll see you next time. This is done. We're done. So I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay, what's up, donut earrings? What are you holding back that you should let go? The readings for this have been longer than I really thought they would be. But they've been really deep and surface level at the same time. I don't know. They're quite vague. This one is a wonky one. It's doing some turns. I feel like this is something that you have been steadily walking away from and being in and out with over time. Okay. I feel like you've experienced some victories in letting this thing go, but then you come back to it. And maybe you think it's going to be different, but it's not so different. Or maybe it is different, but it's still not what you would like it to be. And Spirit is saying you got to let go of that thing that you've been edging on taking away, on walking away from. But at the same time, I feel like you are your process of letting go is just a longer process. When you let go, you want to make sure that you're fully done, that you're fully complete. So I feel like the way you've been letting go the way it's been happening hasn't been in a one-off. I feel like what'll help is if you set an intention for what it is that you do want for yourself, truly. Overall, as opposed to looking at the nitty-gritty details, because the nitty-gritty will get you. If it's a person, for instance, I do a lot of love readings on this channel, so I'm going to use love as an example here. When you're holding on to a person in particular, it's very easy. We want that person. Of course we do. Oh my God. Of course we do. But sometimes we need to hold the vision of the type of relationship that we want on a higher pedestal than we hold the individual person. And that way, the universe can meet us at our vision as opposed to that person. Because when it's a person, we're whipped around at the whims of a human being. Okay? And that sucks. It can suck if that human being doesn't meet the type of vision that you have for a relationship or a dynamic. So when we hold that vision, then we force the world, or the world then goes, oh, we can't, no, this is my vision. And so the world then bends to conform to the vision that you, as a God being, holds. Maybe that's not the full message here, but it just feels like with this Eight of Cups being in and out, there's this energy of maybe for you that's your way. Maybe for you take some time to move through certain attachments, because you do get attached, you do care, you do carry a lot of emotion and cups and obligation and duty to certain things, and you just need to know that you did your best, or that everything could have been done. And once you're done, you're really done. I am using a bit of a lewd deck. We have the Six of Wands. Oh yeah, I love it. I was telling one of the other piles, I love when double cards come out when you're using this multiple oracle tarot decks. I love it. But here we have a Six of Wands in the upright and a Six of Wands in the reverse. I think that still does speak to the duality of mini victories on the way to the greater victory. Intention and the Hangman in reverse. Are you clear about your intentions, or are you in a foggy state of denial about your true motives and ambitions? This is a time to step back and gain perspective and clarity about your direction. Check your motives and ask if they are sincere. Are you pursuing some goal blindly without asking its cost? Good intentions are being misinterpreted. Now is a time for self-evaluation and self-nurturing. You will benefit greatly if you take time out to regroup. I really love this for you, because I feel like going further and looking at it from a different perspective, if this is a dynamic that you've been in and out with a person, place, thing, a noun, essentially, I'm really getting the core issue here that that's not wrong. It's not wrong for you to have been in and out and dancing with this idea, because I feel like that's just your process and that's an okay process. So what I'm seeing here though is for you to like really to help you find the way to move in a way that's going to be more beneficial for this dynamic or yourself, whatever that thing is. You'll have to go into self. Isn't that always what it is? You know, it sucks. Queen of Swords is here. And she's looking in a mirror and seeing someone else, or a painting, whatever you want to call it. And I just feel like there's some introspection that you need to do within yourself to see what it is you do want. If it's a job that's not treating you well, but you do want that job, then it's almost like saying, okay, decide or acknowledge to yourself, because I don't think you really need to make a concrete decision. Really. The Queen of Swords is here, but I don't feel like you need to really make a concrete decision. I think for you, you might have to let go of the fact that you need to make a concrete decision. Like accepting that you are how you are and you play how you play and you live how you live might just be the thing that you need to accept, and let go of the fact that you don't have to make a concrete decision. Like that is your hang up. I don't know, that's the train I'm riding on. That the hangman energy of you thinking and you trying to find the best perspective, you self-sacrificing in a way that maybe you do want to. You know what I mean? Like maybe you just need to let go of the fact that other people or the world are telling you you're wrong. Maybe you do get some joy from being in a struggle bus situationship. Maybe you do. And that's like what you need to let go of, the judging of yourself that you don't, that you shouldn't like that, but you do. You're content. I think there's something about like not fighting energy, not fighting certain energies within yourself, and letting go of that, like, oh, but I should want this, or I don't know, something about that. Letting go of that judgment, letting go of that thing that's making you decide, maybe? Like, I feel like letting go of that will help the situation or your circumstances greatly. To helping you find a true intention where things will actually then blossom like a freaking dandelion seed. And if you've played with dandelions before, you know how crazy this stuff spreads. Have to actually make you see what you need to see in the way that you need to see it, and help you move in a way that makes more sense. And helping you also just feel more at peace in your world because you've accepted what you needed to accept about your world or yourself at this stage. And allowing things to topple how they're going to fall. And I don't mean fall as in like, oh, catastrophe. No, like letting the chips fall where they will. There was a time in my life where I didn't like the word abundance. I didn't like it. I don't know if I still like it. I think it was so weird. I had such, this is an excess, but I had such a vitriolic, like, dislike of the word abundance. Like, fuck that word, you know what I mean? Like, no, I want money, cash, money, the green. I live in the US, so it's green here. I want that paper, I want them numbers, you know what I mean? I don't want abundance, whatever that means. And I had to admit to myself, I was like, I don't like abundance. I don't like the word abundance. I want cold, hard cash. Fuck abundance. And I think it was like this thing. I was with like my spiritual mentor, and she was like, it was always like, you know, ask for the good for you and the highest good of all. And I was like, fuck that noise. I don't want the highest good of all. I want the highest good for me, and like mostly me. And I was like, that's where I'm at right now. I'm at the place where I don't care about abundance. I want cold hard cash. And I want the highest good of me, most of all. And I had to admit to that to myself. And I was like, oh man, Luz, oh, you a dick. Whoops. To myself in my car on like a drive to someplace. I was yelling in my car because that's my baby. Like, my car is my goddamn like spiritual room, you know what I mean? So after that, I felt some type of way, and I was like, but I felt peaceful too. I was like, yeah, this is what it is. Like, that felt true. And you know what happened? The word abundance, it was so much easier for me to say because I actually got it. And if you've been on this channel for any amount of time, I always say, when I shuffle, what's the guidance for my person, aka you, the viewer, and the highest good of all, meaning everybody in that situation, you, your person, your work, your dog, your kitty, whomever. Because there was something about admitting to that, like, truth within myself that allowed it to, like, just breathe, and I was finally able to click into where I needed to click into. So for some of you, spoiler alert, and it may not happen for you. It just I don't know what your story is or where it's going to lead you to, but excuse me, oh my God, taking that pressure off of yourself to decide or to do something other than what you're doing. I think taking that pressure off is what you need to let go. I wish you everything. I really do. I don't know if this is what you're expecting, but this is what I got. Excuse me. Oh my God, that was a hiccup. I'm so embarrassed. This is what you got. This is what I gave you. I have the hiccups. I think I inhale too much air when I'm talking. You know what's great about being the last pile? You get all, like, the side stuff. Like, I usually spend a lot of time just talking to the last pile a little bit more, because that's when I'm using the time to, like, pack up. Work's done. So anyway, I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your lid on, my friends. Good luck. And I'm gonna go eat my pizza. Thank you so much for donating that to me. Look, speak it into existence, baby. Thank you for treating me. And I'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.